Hi, hello, and welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is SJ. I'm an adult doll and toy collector who just wants to talk about dolls and toys, and this channel is made for adult doll and toy collectors. Adult doll and toy collectors. Oh my god, I can talk. And we are back with another Hammond collection unboxing and review, this time with the Therizinosaurus. I hope I said that right. It's a mouthful. But here it is in the box. And here's the back of the box where it shows you all the different poses that you can put it in, because one thing about the Hammond collection figures is they have a lot of different forms of articulation. Therizinosaurus. The Therizinosaurus lashes onto the scene with the Tyrannosaurus Rex and Giganotosaurus furiously face off in the Boysen courtyard after the Tyrannosaurus Rex makes a final push for dominance. The razor sharp claws of the Therizinosaurus prove to be of assistance. And right down here at the bottom you can see some of the other ones that were in the line: Claire Deering, Velociraptor Delta, Pyroraptor, and the Giganotosaurus. If you are interested, there is the barcode. I actually found this on Amazon. It was a private seller, you know, one of those third-party sellers that are sometimes on Amazon. This was only 20 bucks. Like $20, $26, somewhere around there, which to me was not a bad deal considering this can go for a lot of money. I think this was like, $40, $35, $40 when it first came out. I took a chance and I did get what I ordered, so there's that. But let's go ahead and get this out of the box. All right, our Therizinosaurus is out of the box, and this thing is huge, like huge. Now when you take it out of the box, you do have to pop in the tail. Very simple, it just goes right in. It's on like a little ball joint, like a little peg just goes in. One thing though is, I guess because it was put in the box during, you know, like factory sealment and stuff like that, the paint could have possibly still been a little wet. So I actually have a part where I'm not sure if the box came off on it or if the paint came off, one of the two things, but it's right there underneath the tail, so it's not too noticeable. Now, I just have to say, the Therizinosaurus, we saw it in Jurassic World Dominion. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but that one was like, I was like, whoa, that thing is like so aggressive. It just like freaking knocked a deer out of the way with its long claws and was going after Claire when she went down in the water. And I was like, are they really that aggressive? But then I also needed to remember that all of the dinosaurs that are portrayed in the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World franchise are not accurate scientific depictions of dinosaurs. They were created using not dinosaur DNA, a bunch of other DNA, and made for the entertainment of being in a theme park. So like the Stegosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex did not live at the same time. But the Therizinosaurus was a herbivore. They ate plants, which is why their beak up here was to help them, you know, eat plants and stuff like that. And these, there's actually no scientific evidence where these were actually used in being able to defend itself and stuff like that. They actually used these to dig up plants and eat stuff like bamboo, much like a panda. So yeah, and they didn't have a lot of predators. One of the predators was I think a Tarbosaurus. But they could definitely take down a T-Rex if they wanted to. And they weren't solitary creatures either. They actually lived in like herds, traveled in packs and stuff like that. And I think the one that we saw in Jurassic World Dominion was as mean as it was. One, it was not scientifically accurate. And two, I think it was blind in one eye. So I think, you know, it had to be a little bit more on guard. Anyways, enough about my little facts. I have so much dino knowledge. It's not even funny. Let's take a closer look at the face. So this, I'm gonna say it right now, this dinosaur has always reminded me of Kevin. Was it Kevin from the movie Up? That big bird? Yeah, That's all I see when I look at this. But here's the face. The Hammond collection figures do have glass eyes, and you can sometimes run into the issue where the glass eyes are not put in correctly, but I think this one's eyes are pretty decent. Paint job is it's decent. It's what to be expected with a mass-produced toy. I do like the blue that they did around the face. I do wish the beak had been painted a little bit more detailed, but you can open and close the mouth. There is what the inside of the mouth looks like. And you can move the upper head like this. And then the lower neck is on a ball joint, so you can move it all around. And then here is the body. So it's primarily like this dark blue color with red brushed over it. I don't know if they were furry or if they had feathers. That is one thing that I can't really figure out. I'm going to assume it was some kind of like feather. And then, like I said, the tail is on a ball joint, so you can move that around. It is also, it also has a wire in it, so you can bend it any way you want. The arms, they can go out, in, up, back. We do have an elbow joint right here. Once again, these are pretty stiff when you take them out of the box first time, so you kind of have to like work with it. Okay, I can kind of move it. And then we do have wrist articulation, and one thing that they added with this figure is you can move the claws. Like, it can hold on to my finger. How freaking cute. This wrist articulation that this figure has, along with the Allosaurus that I opened, that wrist articulation should have been included with the Atrociraptor Ghost. Just saying, like, that figure was missing wrist articulation. As far as leg articulation, we can move it forward and back. We do have knee articulation. We have lower leg articulation right here. I think it's just on a ball joint, but it looks like you can move it forward. But once again, I think the joints are just stiff. And then we do have ankle. So that's pretty cool. We got lots of decent articulation. Here's the underside so you can see the paint job. So it's just a very basic paint job. I think I would have liked to have seen like a more like realistic brushing effect up here, but this is still like a really good figure. I do really like it. And that was the Hammond collection Therizinosaurus. When I was looking to get a Therizinosaurus for my dinosaur collection, I was looking at this one and also the new like thrashing one that just came out. Both of them were around the same price. I mean, this one was a little less. And I think the thrashing one that just came out is about $30, something like that. So I ultimately made a decision to get this one because I was like, this one has a lot more articulation. I can pose it in different ways. Yeah, so that's what made me decide on getting the Hammond collection one over the new like Playline one that came out. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this Hammond collection Therizinosaurus. I know it's been out for a while, but I was able to find one on a decent sale. I like it. I just wish that the painting was just a little bit better. Like, I don't know, like I feel like they just slapped red paint onto the blue coloring, and I would have liked to see like more brushing, like more detail. I don't know, it's like I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't think it's coming out right. But if you get what I'm trying to say, then great, because I don't make very much sense. I'm trying to get it to fit in the view of the camera, and he's just so big I can't get him to fit. But yeah, I love him. I think it's a great addition to my dinosaur collection. My camera will not focus on him because we're focusing on all the stuff in the background. But let me know what you guys think, all that kind of stuff. And I hope to see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.